Sometimes, when someone gets lost, it's not because they took the wrong path, but because they've been slowly pushed away without even realizing it. That's what many of us feel today when we look at Yaman. He's not just an actor. For years, he represented struggle, effort, and discipline. But now, something has changed. I saw him shine. We all did. He was different, training at dawn, studying with commitment, building his success day by day. He wasn't a fleeting star. He was a story, a symbol of how a young Turkish man could conquer the world through hard work and faith. But now, that light is fading. He's no longer the same. And the problem isn't him. It's the people around him, especially a woman who's entered his life and seems to be leading him down a path of no return. This woman doesn't support him, she uses him. She shows off at parties and luxury dinners like she's in a soap opera. But this isn't a love story. It's about power. She doesn't see the man, only the brand. She doesn't care about his soul, only his fame. And she's not alone. There are people close to Can who pretend to be friends, but they're anything but. They call themselves assistants, managers, stylists, but in truth, they isolate and manipulate him. They pull him away from his country, his family, his essence. And the worst part? He believes they're friends because no one speaks to him from the heart anymore. Everyone wants something from him. Everyone except his mother. This message is for her, Mrs. Gülden Yaman. You raised a strong man. You saw him triumph. You protected him since he was a boy. Today, he needs you more than ever. Not as an actor, but as a son. No one can speak to him with more honesty than you. No one can show him that this woman doesn't love him. That what they have is not love, but control. It's not tenderness, it's strategy. She's not like Demet or the other women who loved him sincerely. She slowly pulled him away from everything. From his roots, from his fans, from his values. And now, Can doesn't dream, doesn't smile. He merely survives, as if he's trapped. But there is still hope, because Can is a man, and men can be reborn too. And if someone can reignite that spark, it's his mother. Not the media, not the fans, not his colleagues. You. Talk to him. Look around him. Show him the truth. Help him see who truly loves him and who's just using him. And above all, remind him that there are still thousands of people in Turkey who admire him with all their heart, who don't seek fame or money, but simply want to see him happy, real, and free. This isn't an attack. It's a call, a plea. Because Can is not just a star. He's a human being. And human beings, when they fall, can rise again. But only if someone reaches out. For years, Demet Özdemir was seen as a symbol of light, positivity, and elegance. An actress who's shown not only on screen but also off it. But today, I have to say with my heart in my hand, something has been lost. This isn't empty criticism. It's about looking honestly and recognizing that the woman we once admired now seems trapped in an image that no longer belongs to her. I'm not just talking about her failed relationship with Can Yaman or the media scandals that followed. I'm talking about a deeper transformation in her presence, in her choices, in how she presents herself. Calculated interviews, curated photos, confessions that feel more like marketing strategies than genuine words. Demet, who was always direct, transparent, human, now seems to be acting even off-set. The Demet we knew didn't need to provoke to be noticed. Her strength was in her emotional intelligence, her gaze, her ability to connect with audiences through truth. But now, among filters, empty phrases, and meticulously planned appearances, all of that feels blurred. Where is the authenticity that once captivated us? Some will say, she's exploring, she has the right to change, and that's true. But the issue isn't change itself, it's the price she seems to be paying for it. Because in that process, she's lost not only her style, but her essence. Social media no longer sparks excitement, but confusion. Fans don't comment with pride, but with nostalgia. They wonder if the woman posing with such control is the same who once cried for a project that moved her soul. And it hurts me to write this. Not out of anger, but sadness. Because Demet once seemed so connected to her values, and now she seems caught in a game of appearances. Some say behind her new image there are unresolved wounds, a need for approval, a silent fear of becoming irrelevant. And maybe, just maybe, they're right. I can't help but think that, like Can, Demet has also been swept up by an industry that punishes authenticity. That every move is dictated by contracts, agents, algorithms. That she no longer acts from passion, but from pressure. And her glow now feels colder, more distant, more like the reflection of a diamond behind glass than the warmth of a real star. But I still believe not all is lost. She can reconnect with the woman she was. She can still speak from the heart, without fear, without pretending, because the talent is still there. The sensitivity is still there. She just needs to allow herself to be, without filters, without masks. Demet doesn't need to reinvent herself to remain great. She just needs to remember that she already was, when she was truly herself, vulnerable, strong, imperfect, and radiant. Because real beauty, real connection comes from honesty. And that Demet always knew how to deliver it. I just hope she remembers in time